What's going on, guys? So sorry if the lens is a little covered in stuff, but I am at my friend Tom's house. Hello. You guys may have recognized this from when I had my car here. It's like almost 2 years ago. Yeah, that feels way longer than it should be. But we're gonna get to the bottom of the Del Sol today and figure out what's wrong with it and like get everything situated. I haven't made a video in a while on it, and it's just been, you know, busy with my own stuff. But yeah, you just got this thing.
Yes.
Which is sick.
Yes, sir.
Rolls coal.
Yes, it does.
You want to do a little demonstration for the cam?
Sure, why not?
Check out the dump on this thing. It's nutty. Thing is sick. So it's raining. It's actually, oh geez, it's getting pretty bad out here. So I'm gonna put the camera away. You probably can't even see me right now because the lens covered in water. But
It's wet out.
yeah, it's wet out here. We're gonna
Glasses are wet.
pack up and we're just gonna head to the shop. All right, so we are finally at the shop. Today it's 57 degrees out, which in the middle of January, that's a little weird for us, but it's good at the same time. Reason I have Tom here is because he, and I'll be trying to admit this, but he knows a lot more about these things than I do. And I just wanted him to make sure that what I did and what Petrie did and what we did is somewhat correct, where he did say that a lot of it is what it should be.
5 years of Hondas will learn you. Not good information, just a lot of information.
Yeah. Today we're just gonna get this thing back to, you know, running condition. The battery in it is dead. I have it with me. I'm gonna put it on the charger and hopefully that it'll start. We're gonna get a timing light from AutoZone, and because I listened to you guys, we're gonna time it correctly. The motor's already timed, but the distributor and all that stuff isn't yet, so we'll get that when we get to it, and hopefully this thing will be running good by the end of the day. So I told myself that I would stay away from Velcro gaskets, but kind of needed this anyways. Oops, sorry, Petrie. Exhaust manifold. That's the only gasket that we're missing. Intake manifold's getting bolted on. Just the boring stuff.
eBay header life.
For the win.
Classic.
Best $45 I ever spent.
Dude. No kidding. They're not bad.
No.
I've had many of them. The king of eBay. We can neaten this up once it's all said and done. People use zip ties to like make plug wire holders, and that look pretty decent.
Yeah.
But okay, distributor, gonna leave it loose until we can get a timing light on it.
Yep.
Injectors are plugged in. Fuel lines, he didn't touch the fuel lines. We're gonna leave the coolant. Unless this blows coolant out again, then we'll figure it out, but for now we'll leave it. Should be fine. You never had the lower timing cover on, right? I assume not.
We did.
Do you want it back on?
Do we need it?
If the motor's timed right, like Petrie said, no, you don't need it.
All right.
Yeah, no, it don't really matter.
All right, cool.
If you ever want to put it back on, it's just literally pull the balancer off. It's just a bitch to get to the bolts too.
Yeah.
So, nope, that should be just fine because that shim is in there. Yep, yeah, we're good.
Cool. So we're gonna put the coolant in now. Everything's hooked up. We haven't started it yet. The battery's still charging. We're gonna go to AutoZone and get a timing light after we put the coolant in and all that, and make sure it's timed properly, and then...
More on camera, watch me mess up. Oh boy. Oh. Ooh. Pressure's on, boys. Hit me up, ladies. I got good aim.
All right, coolant's in. We'll go get the timing light. So AutoZone kind of fricked us. They used to rent timing lights, and now they no longer rent timing lights, and I don't want to spend the $100 on it if we're gonna use it for 20 minutes, and they wouldn't let me return it after that. So now we're either gonna go to Advanced and see if they have one for rent, or go back to Tom's house because he does have one that we forgot to grab. All right, so we're back. We got a timing light. We had to go to Tom's house again, grab the timing light. Put the battery in the car. There is no power yet because I haven't tripped the wire or safety switch that we had put in there, but hopefully this thing starts. Hopefully the battery has enough juice. Womp womp. Not enough juice.
Pretty fucking dead nuts.
What?
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think we should try this. Let it warm up.
Okay.
That is not far off, if anything at all.
Can you do that again on the cam?
I'm doing it without a timing cover, so I'm doing it just because I have a really good idea of where the sights are supposed to be. Yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking good.
Cool. We'll just let it run. Awesome.
Let's see if I spray myself. Feel that air?
Yeah.
This thing sounds ignorant.
Yeah, it's ridiculously loud.
He timed it right.
Good.
It sounds like healthy, dude.
Hell yeah.
So guys, it started up and it ran and is good. We got all the air out of the coolant and seems to be running good.
Oh, dude, it's super responsive. I honestly, as long as it idles fine, once it gets up to operating temperature, it's fine.
Which it did.
Right.
So.
Yep, I just like to see it get full temperature and then the idle come down, but that's it. Otherwise, ship it.
Yeah. Should we have to do anything with the distributor to mess with the idle?
Nope, not at all. No, with the ignition timing being pretty much dead nuts on. Like I said, this thing has no timing covers on it right now, but on D-Series, generally speaking, the crosshairs for the timing is right about here, right where the water pump is.
Yeah.
And I've done it enough times to where I have it, 95% accurate.
Okay.
So this should be perfectly fine.
Sick. So I guess right now we'll just get ready to drop it back on the ground. Get it all back together.
Awesome. it clears right up. It's just when it's like very partial throttle, it like breaks up. But like once you're actually accelerating, it's not bad. I wish that you want to like wipe the windshield. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Idling a little high.
Okay.
I just hope it's not something with the harness, dude. That's all I'm concerned with. But otherwise, I want to go crack the coolant bleeder and see what's up. So we'll pull it back in. Oh, dude, this thing. You know what? I bet it's idling high because the cooling system burped, which it did, and now it's out of coolant.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not out, but it's low. Yeah, it burped because the thermostat opened.
Ah, okay.
Watch. Oh, see? Empty. So we'll throw coolant in and let it run. This thing's gnarly. Fuck this. I need a fucking... I haven't driven anything low in months, dude. Pussy. Oh yeah, this fucker burped. And we make a mess. Alright, let's make it run again.
So we're just gonna let it run and see what happens.
All right, so I unplugged the idle air control valve because I think it might be sticky or something of that nature, and now it's idling at 650, right where it should be. The cooling system's completely bled, the thermostat is open, the rad fan is run, and we have no more air pockets. It seems to run fine. It'll come right back down to 650 after you rev it. And it seems fine, so we're gonna try to drive it. And if the idle air control valve is faulty, that's something we can take care of in the future, but for now, we can at least drive the thing.
It popped. That's fucking funny.
It's behaving now. Like, you'll take off and like it's way better. It's idling right at 650. Oh, the battery came unplugged and I just killed it because I turned the lights on. That battery's a fucking bitch. Dude, I don't. Maybe the backfiring is the ignition timing, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. Dude, no, it's so much better. It actually idles now and doesn't idle at 1100.
Yeah.
Nah, you take off, dude. It's like a regular manual transmission car. You just lay into it and it goes.
All right, well, that's good at least.
I'd say we take it up and down the street, but there's no wipers and there's no defroster.
Yeah, not right now. Well, she's idling. She's putting up a fight, though. I just hope that it's not anything wiring related. I really hope it's not the harness.
I didn't do the harness in this car, so I have no idea what's been done to it and what hasn't been done to it. But I'm being optimistic. I think it'll be fine once we can actually drive it and diagnose the IACV and make sure it's actually bad.
Yeah.
But for now, it'd be safe to drive on the street, you know, once we have visibility.
Yeah, which we do not right now.
Yeah, that would not be a good time.
Progress
today was made.
Progress today was made. Obviously the car's running and it's idling.
And the throttle actually does things.
Yeah. So we're gonna kitty corner it back to where it needs to be. And I guess that'll be it for today. All right, so car's back where it needs to be. It runs, it idles without the idle air control valve on or plug on. So we get to diagnose that and figure out what's causing that, but I don't know. What do you think?
We need the temp gauge to figure out what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Either the idle air control valve's bad, the harness has a problem that I don't know about, or something of that nature. The cooling system is bled and the fan works, so that's good. But I don't know. We will figure it out.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. We've been here long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was good seeing this thing move again. It's not smoking as much as it used to. It was just coolant that was smoking everywhere because when we bled it, it was coming all over the place. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one.